Have you ever stood in your kitchen staring at your dog's food bowl, wondering if the thing meant to nourish them is actually making them worse? Welcome to The Dog Who Asked for More, the podcast for dog parents navigating real life behavior struggles, reactivity, anxiety, and all of the hard parts no one prepares you for. Each week, you'll get training, enrichment, and nutrition strategies through honest, grounded conversations that help you understand your dog, support their needs, and build the bond you always dreamed of. I'm Em, and in this episode, you'll learn why chicken and rice isn't the gentle solution it's made out to be, what actually supports dogs' gut health when digestion is off, and how to calm the digestive system without adding inflammation or stress. Digestive upset has a way of shaking your confidence fast. Your dog skips a meal, their stomach is gurgling, maybe there's a loose stool or some vomiting. And suddenly, you're questioning everything. For decades, the default advice has been just do chicken and rice. I'm totally guilty of telling clients this when I was a vet tech because it sounds safe, it sounds simple, and it's repeated so often that questioning it can feel uncomfortable. But here's the reality: bland does not automatically mean appropriate. Rice is a refined carbohydrate. Dogs don't need it. And when the gut is already irritated or inflamed, it often creates more work for the digestive system, not less. Instead of resting the gut, it can slow healing. Instead of supporting balance, it can contribute to ongoing irritation. And nutritionally, chicken and rice doesn't replace what your dog is actively losing during the gastrointestinal upset: hydration, minerals, amino acids, and gut lining support. So even though it feels like you're feeding something healthy, many dogs are still underfueled and undersupported by chicken and rice. An upset stomach isn't asking for filler, it is asking for relief. So, what does support actually look like? For mild gastrointestinal upset, sometimes the most supportive choice is a pause, a short fast that gives the digestive system a chance to settle instead of forcing digestion while everything is still inflamed. Water is always available, and if symptoms are severe, persistent, or your dog seems painful or lethargic, that's a conversation for your vet. When you reintroduce support, think hydration, nutrients, and protection, not volume. One of the most helpful tools here is properly prepared bone broth. Simple, strained, dog safe, and unseasoned. Bone broth provides moisture, minerals, and amino acids without irritating the gut or feeding imbalance. Another gentle support I often lean into is gut soothing herbs like marshmallow root, which help coat and protect irritated tissue instead of stimulating digestion. This isn't about doing more. It's about doing what actually helps your dog's body recover. Today's Answering the Ask is a story about Toby. With Toby, stomach upset has never been about food mistakes. It's about stress and regulation. When his digestion is off, what he's asking for isn't variety or bulk. He's asking for calm, predictability, and less demand on his system. When I stopped trying to feed through the issue and instead supported his gut gently, fewer ingredients, more hydration, Pet Matrix Protect, more rest, his body began to settle faster. The ask wasn't give me more. It was please stop asking my gut to work so hard. For this week's Bowl Boost, here's your takeaway. When your dog's stomach is upset, skip the carbs and support the gut. Think moisture, think minerals, think protection, not filler. Here's your final question. What would change if you trusted that your dog's body doesn't need to be filled? It needs to be supported. If digestive issues keep showing up and you're tired of guessing, you can book a 15-minute clarity call using the link in the show notes. And if you want support from people navigating this same messy middle, you're always welcome inside the Slack community. Plus, you can always shoot me a DM on Instagram at MEM_loves dogs, and I'm always happy to chat about nutrition. Remember, you don't have to do this alone. If your dog has an upset stomach, remember, chicken and rice isn't always gentle. Carbs add stress to an inflamed gut. Hydration and nutrients matter more than volume. Healing happens faster when pressure is removed. So be kind, spread joy, and remember, supporting your dog's body is not the same as following tradition. Thanks for listening to The Dog Who Asks for More. If feeding your dog feels stressful, confusing, or like you're constantly second-guessing yourself, you are not alone. I work with so many dog parents who feel stuck at mealtime, all worried that they're getting it wrong. That's why I created the Mini Bowl Blueprint, a free, simple guide with 3 realistic swaps that you can make right now to support digestion, reduce overwhelm, and bring more calm and confidence back into feeding. You'll find the link in the episode description. Go grab your copy and start making mealtime easier today. New episodes drop every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'll see you next time.